like from this season, the thing that has really kind of registered here, is there's been these insights, and they keep reoccurring, and it's like from when I see you on stage, when I see you, and I see Ramana and Papaji, there's this. It's like it's very simple, but it keeps just reminding that the same one behind those eyes is here. And it's like, it's so clear. The same one that's looking here is here looking back. And I also see that sometimes, kind of some insecurity, some neurosis or something, but it's like it has no. This is the one with the power. This clarification is the one with the real power, And I really felt to say that while looking in your eyes, that you asked. You asked the question on the balcony of your house, and you said, "Who's looking from behind those eyes?" And like there's like a stirring up, There's like this kind of feeling of like, I feel it, like I feel it, It's felt there.
Yes.
The truth is felt there. That the same one that's asking is looking. And
so we're the person, this sort of personal sense, that makes us feel unique, where the consciousness has picked up the personal tendencies and characteristics. That's kind of in front, and the deeper seeing, the one that really looks is behind. And in the same way that I have this table in front here, then I have that chair, and then I have the curtains. But I don't have to look, if I want to look through the window there, I don't have to first look at the table and then look at the seat and then look at the curtain. I can look straight through that.
Yeah.
So, sometimes we have strong identity there and we're thinking, but like we're speaking from that place. But from the one deep here, if you say, is there anything in the way? I said, no, there's nothing in the way. If I want to say, well, they would be clearer seeing if this wasn't here. I'm creating that because I'm clear seeing.
I see that. I see that. Like what came up quite a bit in Rishikesh was this feeling of kind of a slight frustration with this kind of person energy. And then I saw it. Like, the frustration is
also
is the problem.
Under the cloud.
Yeah.
And the one who is frustrated.
Yeah. But this, it's not so much the thing. The frustration is the trick,
Is the cloud and the apparent identity that feels the cloud shouldn't be there for me to see the sky. But behind this one is something pure. It's not mixed up in that conversation.
And I also feel to ask you, because it's come very strong that I leave tonight, but also I feel like that I'm very happy to stay here as well, and I go back to Ireland for financial reasons, but like I can come to Sahaja if you feel that for me to really stay with you, and
I'm happy for that.
Then I will, Very
I'm happy
simple.
for that. Yeah, because I feel that this environment is just the best environment.
Yeah, I also feel this.
And to be in it. And
because these things feel very subtle, This understanding this feels very powerful and clear.
Yes. Yes. Because there's no story in it.
No.
In the earliest one, there's no story there. There's no history. It's just pure. It's pure.
Yeah.
See? It doesn't want anything from anything. It is just complete in itself. In front of him is the conditioned self that consciousness created, picked up. This idea of a personal self that has these connections and so on. And gradually, these connections are becoming more weak as the self behind becomes, more self-aware. Then it doesn't have to be in that domain so strong, you see. It moves in the world, because the body is there, it's moving somehow. We're tasting movement through the body and consciousness and so on, but it's not really where it's at deeply. It's always just inside itself. But because it is aware of itself, it gives power to the expression as well. The expression somehow carries the fragrance of it. And that fragrance really makes a lot of difference in the world, because the world is very stagnant without that awareness. It's mundane, it's just like clock ticking. The clock doesn't remember if it's 12 o'clock now, it doesn't remember itself as 11 o'clock. It doesn't know itself as 12 o'clock. It's a kind of very unconscious field where the consciousness is only about this thing belongs to me, and it's not deeper than that. And
I mean that kind of stuff just feels so primitive, in this life,
Primitive is a good
it
word.
It just feels so stale, and just it's time to really transcend all this. I feel that, and sitting today, before I met you or knew of you, Ramana came into my life and it felt like it saved my life, Ramana just pulled me out of this small dead-end place in Ireland, and just said, no, something different,
Yes.
And today, was very powerful to see Ramana and Papaji and yourself there, and knowing that it's the same one that's here.
Yes. It is the same one that is everywhere. It's here inside your heart. The stories and identities create a sense of difference or, separation or something. When you begin to look through them, the looking place originates from the same place. Very clear, very pure. The mind or the person loves individuality, but I have to be different. But the self does not suffer from any of these things, it's just pure. It's been experienced somehow, like we are this Atman inside the great Paramatman, but it's the same, it's just the one, it's the same.
And like to kind of, I can even see how things developed, personal stuff developed and all this kind of stuff. I can see through it all, and see that this innocence was there as a child, this purity was there, and I can see that, through certain stages it developed, and like I don't have a problem with that. There's an awareness of how it developed, and then that it's not true, that it's kind of the innocence is the true place, the purity is the true place.
Yes, I would say to you, come back and be there, and just give every chance for everything to get washed out, and you carry on what you have to do, but inside this environment which is so much supportive of this completeness.
Yeah. I'm completely up for that, and also, I feel like inside myself there's sometimes maybe I don't kind of push myself out enough, but also there's bravery also, that if it's time to step up, then I feel like if someone says, come on, I can do it.
It's very good.
Yeah.
It's very good. It's very good. Because whatever roles we are playing in Saja, it is compatible with your inner life, your inner work, your inner seeing. And it's good that sometimes whatever work we are doing, it doesn't conflict unless you bring your mind into it. Everything is what we're just doing. It's just life, is on that level. Something the body has to be used. We are doing what we have to do, and it's also, helping to make the space, in service to other beings who are just starting to look. But at the same time, we are very much there. That's our place. And refining this inner space, combing it out of all the psychological little anomalies and combing it out.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.